Welcome back to another episode of Toy Collector Review with me, Sergeant Geek, and today we're going to be looking at Studio Series 78 Sideswipe from the Transformers the movie Revenge of the Fallen. But like always, let's first take a look at the packaging. So let's take a look here. You got this big open window to actually see the figure, which is really cool. You got a picture of him here on the side of full detail. And at the bottom, you got Studio Series Sideswipe with the logo Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. And alongside the box, you got Transformers with the logo Generations. You got an up-close and personal picture of him on the side. And you got some product shots of Sideswipe in both forms. Here on the back, along with some Lego Mumbo Jumbo. And you got another picture of Sideswipe on the other side of the box there. And on the top, you got Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. And on the bottom, once again, more Lego Mumbo Jumbo. So guys, let's go ahead, let's take him out of the box, and let's check out this figure. Alright guys, so here he is in his robot mode outside of the box. And this is a very nice looking figure. So let's go ahead and let's get a closer look at some of the details here. As you can see, the head sculpt there, let me adjust his head so you guys can see a little bit better. Here we go. As you can see, lots of detail into the head sculpt. Basically, lots of detail going up and down this figure. Like I said, there is no flat surfaces on this figure. They made sure they put as much detail as possible to mimic the character in the movie, which is really cool. I actually like that he has the wheels at the bottom, which in the movie you actually see him roll around on. And as you can see in the back, you got the backpack, like always with most of these figures. You got the hood and the roof, but for the most part they did a good job of not making him like a shell bot or a parts former, which is really cool. Once again, really nicely done. We got everything where it's supposed to be, just like the way it was in the movie, which I thought is pretty cool. There we go. So guys, that's the figure right there. Now he does come with a couple of accessories, and let's go ahead and let's take a look at him now. The first accessory we're going to take a look at right here is of one of his rifles. So let's go ahead and pull them out. He has two rifles, or more like pistols depending on how you look at them. They have double barreled. So one way you can actually mount them, if you wanted to mount them, you can obviously he can hold them in his hand. But he has these slots on the side of his hands there, and due to transformation, these rifles do have a slot there. So if you wanted to, kind of like with all the other Transformers, because you know how most of their weapons actually come out of their body instead of like them actually having weapons that they carry. If you wanted to, you can actually slot these there on the side and make it seem like the guns came out of his hands. So let's go ahead and get a good look at these. Let's mount them, pose them up a little bit. Alright, there we go. Let the camera get in focus. So there's something you can do if you want to do it. You can actually mount the guns on the side. Now he does look a little odd, but like always, a lot of these Transformers from the Michael Bayverse do, which is not that bad. But let's go ahead, let's put the weapons in his hands, and let's move on to the next piece of accessory that he gets, which is also part of his transformation. So let's go ahead and mount these up. Get them right. There we go. Now let's go ahead and let's get the accessories here. Let me pull it up. And here it is right here. Now it's part of his transformation, but it's also part of something he did in the movie as well. Like you can see, there's supposed to be like a blade, which once again is really cool. He does come with two of them. So let's go ahead and mount the other one up here. All right, there we go. Now he got his two blades. Now if you wanted to, you can actually do like I did right here and have him hold both his weapons while the blades are out. I don't think he did something like that, but it's something you can do if you choose to do it. Remember, it's your toy. You play with it how you like. Now, articulation, you can see his head is on a ball joint. He can do the weeble wobble look all the way around, minus a little stiff. Now with the arms, they can go and do 360 rotation. They can stick straight out at 90 degrees. And at the elbow, they can bend a little bit more than 90 degrees there. And he does have bicep rotation. And through the transformation, he also has a little bit of a wrist tilt. Now for the hits, he does have a little bit of a hip rotation. As you can see here, now the legs, you can't really go out 90 degrees to the side, but you can go straight forward out, as you can see here. And with all the stuff on the back, he really can't go that far back. That's pretty much as far back as he can go. Now he does have a thigh rotation. Now the way the legs are set up again, once again, these are some weird setup legs. But as you can see there, he gets 90 degrees at the knee is what I'm calling it. And another 45 degrees at the shin. I'm not sure if it's the shin, the ankle. Guys, leave me a comment in the description, in the comment section below. Let me know what you think it is. Now the wheels do roll. And the part that's supposed to mimic his feet, they slide around so you can actually move them around. And he does have some sort of ankle tiltage, but you have to separate the wheels in order to do that. All in all, I'm not sure for the posability. We'll check into that here in a minute, but it is a good figure for display, and I like him. But guys, let's go ahead. Let's check him out in his alt mode.
The Transformers will return after these messages.
I am Optimus Prime. We have brought our war to your world, and the Decepticons have grown more powerful. But your sworn Autobot protectors stand ready for the fight. Even as our nemesis Megatron returns from the shadows, it is time to stand with us and prove there is more to you than meets the eye.
Transformers figures each sold separately. Actual change time may vary.
Transformers.
We now return to the Transformers.
Alright guys, so here he is in his vehicle mode, which is really cool. If I'm not mistaken, this is supposed to be a Corvette Stingray concept car. But guys, let's go ahead and get a closer look at it. As always, very nicely done. As you can see, the brake rotors behind the rims. Now it does have the transforming lines, but not too bad. And as you can see here, you can actually mount his weapons underneath for like some exhaust, which I thought was pretty cool. Once again, nicely detailed, and you can see his blades actually go in there to form part of the doors. Not too sure if I transformed mine right, because you can see lots of gaps, but I did exactly what the instructions said, because I tried transforming without the instructions, and this is what I got. As you can see the picture from the top, how it looks at the bottom. Very cool concept car design. I like it. And guys, that's where we're going to end the video for today. Alright guys, so that's going to wrap it up for another episode of Toy Collector Review. This is a very cool figure. He is one of my favorite characters from the G1 as well. And do I recommend picking him up? Well, to be honest, with a lot of the Studio Series figures, I do recommend them because they are nicely done. And this one is nicely done as well. I do like him, and he is going to make a excellent addition to my movie style Transformers shelf. So here he is with the background display that he comes with. It's I don't really use these displays, but you guys can display them how you want. Once again, they're your toys. You display them and play with them how you see fit. But guys, once again, it comes to that point of the video where I have to say, if you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, become a member of this channel. Hit that bell notification so you guys can be notified every time I put out a new video. And guys, share these videos on all your social media platforms. Let's get the word out on this toy collecting community. And guys, if you like the content that I'm putting out there, go ahead and hit that like button. It does help with the YouTube algorithm. And for those of you guys who are watching this on Rumble, go ahead and smash that Rumble button. And guys, if there's anything in particular you guys would like to see on this channel, go ahead and leave me a comment in the comment section below, and I will do my best to try to get it out there for you guys. Once again, I'm Sergeant Geek, and I'm signing off.